Hi there, welcome to another blog. This blog, or this week, we are going to be doing the colour red. Most people will probably stay away from red as a colour because it's very strong and it's very difficult to get a good colour gamma. And obviously we want to try and experiment. So we're going to go through some colours that I've done, some examples of the red I've done, and hopefully you can have a look at them. So let's have a look at the first one. So in this first one here, we used some lipstick, some variants of red, and then used a sort of pink sort of paper background and a sort of ombre effect paper background as well. You usually get them from like craft shops or things like that, so it was quite nice for us to use the different colours. This was close up and it was on my Nikon D7200 and with a 50mm lens, the famous 50. This one here, I managed to get a whole bunch of strawberries and tie them up with string. And then what I did do was put against background. Obviously you'll see a lot of shadows there, so way to get around that is obviously bring it closer away from the backdrop and obviously light the backdrop a wee bit more. But I also took the picture and I was hanging the strawberries down a little bit and then flipped the photograph so it looked like there were a bunch of balloons to simulate the sort of light strawberries. So it was quite a good effect and quite enjoyed doing that. So this is my little Italian car that I got whilst on holiday. A little metal die-cast sort of model, which I've used quite a few times because it's just such a great little car for photography. Gives you that sort of rustic sort of metal look. I've used a bit of red card and sort of folded it up so that it looked a bit different, and used a bit of ombre paper again, but a sort of bluer shade. Made sure all the detail and just tidied it up a bit, but it's quite good to do. Doesn't take a lot of effort, quite easy. Now this one is one of my brother-in-law's scooters. He has a, is it Innocent or Letty? He's done it up and made it really nice looking from what it was. And there's a lot of painstaking working on, and it's always good. I thought it'd be nice to show the red, but also to show the speedometer, because to be honest, as any man would say, that you like to see how many miles it's done on the clock. And I even got the red in the actual speedometer as well. Really nice abstract sort of view of the front of it, the speedometer. But I thought it was quite nice. So simple but effective. This one, I got a bunch of tomatoes, as you can tell, but in order to keep their sort of shape they did, I actually put matchsticks in between all the flesh so you can't really see it, and used a background. Now the background I got was some wallpaper that I was using for a renovation, so it's sort of the fake sort of wallpaper, wooden wallpaper effect. It does quite well, and obviously quite using the lights from above give it a nice effect. Hi, well, that was the red gallery. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully give you some inspiration to get out there and do some red photos. It's not always easy capturing red, but hopefully that will give you some examples that you can use. So if you liked that, thumbs up, share and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye.